Hola, Charlene T. Easter here. Welcome welcome back to the channel. I am tired. I am very tired, but I am going to carry on for one more. This one is going to be quick. I always say it's going to be quick, and then I keep yapping and yapping. But in celebration of Black owned Fragrance Week, which is February the 1st through February the 7th, I have been trying to share. I always share content related to Black owned beauty brands, but I have been trying for this week to really focus on Black owned fragrance or scented body care brands. And so far, I have a couple of videos up. And tonight, what I decided I would do quickly, I ended up doing a super late live last night where I did scented Black owned body care for fragrance layering. It was a bit long, but I thought it was good. I enjoyed it. It had some people up talking to me, so I couldn't sleep, and I did that. But tonight, I just wanted to come on really quickly and share. I'm going to say some. I feel like I have pulled out everything that I can think of because there is still a lot to explore in Black owned beauty in terms of fragrance brands. And while there are some others that are kind of on my radar that I know a little bit about, um, there are tons of niche and indie beauty brands that I don't know anything about. So I'm going to just share really quickly what I have in my collection. I will point out some of my favorites. And unless I say that I try something that I don't particularly like on my skin for some reason, if I identify something as a favorite, it doesn't mean that I dislike anything else. It just means something about this one at this point in time really stands out, and I really like it. So, if you want a deeper dive on any of these fragrances, I have a Black owned Fragrance Week playlist that I created. I do not think that I popped it. I'm not sure if I popped it in the description box already. If I did, then it is there and you will see it now. Probably with a couple more video recommendations from Black owned Fragrance Week content that I've done so far. And if it is not there, then it will be there as soon as this live is over. But within the playlist, you will find videos where I'm probably going into more detail and sharing more, like more about the fragrance notes, more about the particular fragrance brands than I'm probably going to be sharing tonight. Okay. But there are two teeny weeny perfume oils that I want to share that I don't want to call it a continuation from last night, but kind of sort of. It is one of the newer brands to me that I shared some scented body oils from last night, but they also offer perfume oils. So I have two that I'm going to share, and I don't know that there was anything else new that I intended to share tonight, but I do have a couple of hauls coming up this week. And throughout Black History Month, there will be some more fragrances. So let me say this really quickly. If I don't do it tonight, I will do it tomorrow because there are some discounts, tons of discounts on so many Black owned beauty and fragrance brands that I've seen across social media in various groups. So I want to make sure that I post some of those in case any of these are brands that you all might already know about or you are interested in exploring to see what sort of discounts they are offering for the week. And I feel bad saying this now because I got so tired and I was all over the place last night, but Good Morning America was doing really good deals like yesterday. They had LYS Beauty on there for 50 and 60% off. They had topicals on there and they had Brown Girl Jane. And while I do have a discovery set and I've played around with it a little bit, two of the scents that I hear people talk about a lot were not in my discovery set. So I did end up purchasing a Traveler. I'm sorry, it was a Traveler duo from Brown Girl Jane. So I'm excited to get those fragrances. I also ordered from a brand called Zernell Gilly. He is a DJ and apparently he started creating fragrances during the pandemic. And all of his fragrances are themed after genres of music. So I did get his discovery set. Y'all know I got to kind of scale it back a little, a little bit. And I feel like there was, and I actually, this brand is called Mudo. And I have been stalking their site for probably, I feel like at least 6 or 8 months. And I wasn't 100% sure if they were really still fully operating or what was going on. But I ended up getting like 3 of their scented dry oils. But this week, and they are also offering, I think, a 20% discount. So I will make sure that I share it. And at this point, I think they have 3 fragrances that they offer. I ordered that discovery set or 3 of the Travelers because one scent in particular from Mudo is called Worthy. And I've heard several different people across different social media platforms kind of talk about it. So I'm super interested in it. And I want to feel like I'm getting the true essence of the actual fragrance. I don't know if that makes sense because the dry oil, it has a little bit of a scent, but I don't know if these are just very soft scents or if I'm just not getting the true essence. So that is something else that I ordered that will be coming in that I'm certain that I'll be sharing over the course of February. And this week by Sunday, I have new, and let's just go ahead and get started. Well, let me say this. My scent of the night, again, is this Oui The People Island Milk. I really like this. I really like this. And I hadn't been wearing it a lot, but you know how sometimes, sort of like music, right? Sometimes you're in the mood for certain things. But this has been doing it for me for the past few nights, especially at bedtime. Really like it. And I also went in with this Fenty Skin Naughty Nutmeg because these go super, super well together. I mentioned this last night. We the People, this Island Milk was limited edition, okay? And I'm saying was because I think that within the next few weeks, the owner is going to bring it back as a part of their regular line. But I also know from her TikTok that on February the 10th, I believe the date is, she is actually releasing Travelers for this scent and the other scent she sells, which is called Souk Honey. And those will be available, I think, on the 10th. And then the other thing I went in with tonight is a little bit of Brown Sugar Babe Woody Sage. And this to me is pretty soft, but you know, everything can be powerhouse. But this is based on a Donna Karan scent, and I believe that it is vanilla and Palo Santo. So these Black-owned beauty brands make up my scent of the night. And I am going to share really quickly the first brand, which is Scent and Fire. I discovered this brand last year. Actually, that's not true. I discovered this brand some years ago. Hello. I discovered this brand. Mm, I feel like it may have been during our time at home, but at that time, Scent and Fire was only offering candles. Hi, how are you? So they decided to venture into fragrance. And last year, I discovered their fragrance line. And there are a few that I have, and I will be hauling some new ones that I received and sharing with you all my first impression over the next few days. Okay. At least that's what I think. Because if I get real tired, I'm not going to lie. Yep. I'm going to be taking a hiatus for a few days. But I'll be back. But for certain, for certain, you will see the new Scent and Fire before the end of February. Okay. But these are two of the scents, and this is an actual eau de parfum. And this is really, really, really good. And my video where I did my original unboxing and first impression of all of these scents is in the playlist. But this is very good. I feel like this is very complex. I feel like it smells very sexy on my skin. Um, and I love that it smells very unique. It's very different. And I mentioned this, when I was live late last night. I hope, will be sending positive prayers for restoration of health and healing for the owner of Scent and Fire. She has been, challenged with some health issues, and we are hoping and praying for the best for her. So let's send her love and light and positive energy. But cacao, and I always say this wrong, cacao nectar is available at Nordstrom, and it is available in this full size, but also in the traveler size. So I will make sure that I have that linked below as soon as this live is over. But this is really, really, really good. And I also really enjoy this aphrodisiac. I like this a lot. And sometimes I mix these together, but this is good. And this says body fragrance mist, but it is an eau de toilette. Okay. And I have some others, but these are two standouts for me from this brand. And very, very, very soon, we will be seeing about some new fragrances that I haven't tried from the brand that I will be unboxing and giving you all my first impression. So Scent and Fire is a brand that you might want to put on your radar as far as Black owned fragrance. And she still does have some of the candles. She may not have all the candles or the same scents that I've had, but yeah. And again, let's give these brands grace, and let's especially give her grace while she is dealing with health issues, because we want her to be well, and we also want her business to continue to grow and prosper. So yes, there's that with Scent and Fire. I'm not going to say too much about Julianna's perfumes, but I'm just mentioning this one. But in one of the videos that I filmed when I went live earlier this week, I shared several different scents and walked through all of those, even through the website. So if you are more interested, if you are interested in learning more about Julianna's perfumes, you can check out that video. What I will tell you is that this is a brand that offers some of their own unique blends, but they also do inspired scents. And this is 1.1 fluid ounces or 40 ml. And all of the fragrances that I picked up, although I got them when they were having like some sort of Black Friday, Cyber Monday sale, these are all $39. I remember that from the website. So very reasonably priced. And I do also believe these are all extracts, meaning that they have like the highest percentage of perfume oil, which means it's going to last longer, it's going to be stronger. So a little bit should go a long way. So Julianna's Perfumes is another that is in my collection now and new to me. Um, I already talked about Almond Milk, and I am really kind of excited to see what else is going to be coming out from We the People, because she is doing a launch of, I think, 4 new fragrances. And I think it's coming fairly soon. So I'll keep you all posted, because I also believe she is going to be offering a discovery set. And if she does, I'm going to get it. And we are going to experience those fragrances together. So there's that for We the People. And I did pick up Fridays with Tab and Chance. So this is both of their fragrances. This is their, I'm going to call it their traveler pack, okay? So it has the his and the hers. And I have a video where I was doing a collective haul, but if you are interested, you can check that out. It is in, this is a bit creamy, and I think this has tea in it. I do like this. And these, oh, let me give you the full effect, because you know that's Donna. That's Donna. But these are glass. These are very nice. I love the coloring. I love anything that looks brown and melanated. Okay? Love it. And then, so this is like her business, and this is his business. And this is it's a bit citrusy. And to me, it is kind of masculine, clearly, because her husband played a role in designing the fragrance. But I would wear this, and I've worn it a little bit. And a couple of times I mixed these together, and I think I did like it. But I like these. So this is Tabitha Brown and her husband's fragrances, and these are their travelers. And it came in a little set. So that's an easy way to try it if you are interested. And they also have full-size bottles. And now I also believe they have a little bit of body care. Like, at least I think they have like lotion, and maybe a body wash as well. And this brand was new to me this year. Oh, I didn't even notice you could see. So while these scents are kind of sort of close, okay, so the bottles are dark, and I literally am just realizing that I can kind of see through it. So this one is getting close. It might be right at the halfway mark. I don't know if y'all can see it. Yeah, you're not going to be able to see it, but I can see it. It's right here. This is called, so this is from the brand Chanceux, and this is called Vanilla Matrimony. I really like this. This smells like cake, like wedding cake. It is a vanilla cake. And it's not necessarily like super sugary. It is sweet, but there's something else. Like, it's not like just super sugary sweet. It does smell like cake, but there's more. And I really, really like it. So, in addition to getting Vanilla Matrimony, there is also a Vanilla Matrimony Intense, which I actually really wanted, because he does offer he offers 3 discovery sets, actually. There are 2 that I think that are feminine leaning, and I have those, and we'll walk through those at some point during this month. And then there's one that is more masculine leaning. But the Vanilla Matrimony Intense was not available when I placed my order. So I got the Vanilla Matrimony Veracruz, and this is the same fragrance, except he uses the Veracruz Mexican vanilla bean, which is supposed to be like the best in the world. So this one I haven't used as much because I think I've been concentrating on the regular vanilla Matrimony first. But they both smell really, really good, and they smell very, very, very similar. What did I put on here? Smells good. Oh, I have on the almond milk, but I think I sprayed a squirt of my Chris Collins African Rooibos Intense over it. I think I did that. So Maison Chanceux is another brand that is a black-owned indie brand. He creates all these perfumes. He has no less than, I would say, about 20 different fragrances um, that he offers. And yeah, for sure he has at least 20, because the discovery set that I have had about, or has probably at least 8 different fragrances in each one. And I don't think there is repetition between both of the discovery sets. So that is another brand that you might want to check out. Let me know in the comments so far if these are any black owned fragrance brands that you've, one, heard of, or two, that you already might own some of these fragrances from, because yeah, I'm enjoying the discovery of it all. I'm enjoying the discovery of it all. Um Chris Collins. So I'm going to do my travelers. I don't know how to organize them. So right now they're all in this little gold cup. But another black owned brand, and this is really good, is Octavia Morgan, LA. And this is one that I purchased called La Faire. This is really nice. It's very nice. It has some saffron in it. What did I do with the box? I kept the box so I can tell y'all all about it. So La Faire from Octavia Morgan, LA. Oh, and by the way, this is a black owned beauty brand and fragrance brand that is currently available in Ulta Beauty. Um, I'm hopeful that it is in all Ulta Beauty stores, but I know that it is available in at least 3 or 4 that are close to me, because I went in store to smell these fragrances, and that is where I purchased this traveler. And they also have the full sizes, okay? So La Faire has notes of saffron, jasmine, ambergris, amberwood, and cedarwood. I really, really like this. Smells so good. So, so good. So this is one that is in my collection from Octavia Morgan. We also have, this is a newer release from her, and she actually gifted me this one. This is called Vanillin Supreme. And again, another traveler, but she has a full size. And Vanillin Supreme has fragrance notes of vanilla, rose, rum, cocoa, and sandalwood. And I do believe when she created Vanillin Supreme, it was, yes, a fragrance that you can wear on its own, but I think she created it to be a really great layering scent. So that's something to keep in mind. And maybe by now, these might be also available in Ulta Beauty. And then another that I have from her is called Casablanca. She gifted me this one as well. And the fragrance notes for Casablanca are amber, plum, wood, and Madagascar vanilla. Again, I have a video where I kind of go through all of it. So that'll be linked below when I'm done. But what I can tell you about both of these, depending on what sort of vanilla fan you are, and I love vanilla, but I know after smelling these, I am more partial to sweeter vanilla scents. These aren't typical vanilla scents, which isn't bad. It just is. So if you might like something that isn't super sweet, you might actually enjoy these. You might want to smell these because they're very different. Like I don't think I consider these to really be sweet at all. I do consider them to be a bit complex and I feel like a little more woody. So, yeah, if you're looking for something like that, you might want to check out Octavia Morgan. And this is a sampler. I don't recall what this smells like. I feel like she might be kind of strong. And this one is called Dark Rose, still Octavia Morgan, LA. So let's see. Hmm. Not gonna spray it on skin in case it's stronger than I want for the eve. Um, and she has another one called Midnight Orchard. Midnight Orchard. That. Hmm. 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 It's a bit strong, but I think I like it. I don't recall. I probably smelled this before, but I just don't recall. Yeah, this one is called Dark Rose, but Midnight Orchard is really, if you like fruity, but still a bit complex, I like that. And I'm certain I'm going to end up with a traveler of that one eventually. Mm-hmm. Okay. Octavia Morgan, LA. If you are curious, you can go into Ulta Beauty stores and you should be able to smell anything they are selling in store of hers in store and sample it. hmm That is what I did. So that is Octavia Morgan. And then the other two. Ooh, these are my two travelers from Harlem Perfume Company. So I've worn Langston a little bit, but he about to get a lot more wear because this smells super good. I mean, super good. It's a bit sweet. It's it's like apple and bourbon. Is it on the bottle? It's not. I might have thrown away the I might have thrown away the packaging, but it's like apple. It's like bourbon. I think this has a little bit of chocolate in it. This smells good. This smells very, very, very good. This is Harlem Perfume Company's Langston. Mm-hmm. Very good. And then this is Harlem Perfume Company's Golden Muse. This smells very good. If you like something that is like coconut, um, this doesn't say coconut, but I feel like this has some coconut in it. It says sea salt, Tahitian Manoi, and vanilla caviar. To me, this smells very, very, very beachy. It's very pretty. It I wear what I want when I want. But I do think of summer. I think of the best fun vacation. This is really good. Really, really good. And Harlem Perfume Company is available on their website, but it is also available at Sephora. And they actually do have a discovery set that you can purchase, and it's $30. And you get 6 scents from the brand that you can try out. See how you feel about them on skin. And it does include Langston and it includes Golden Muse. Really, really good. And another one that's very good that I don't have yet, but I'm going to have it by spring is called Billy. I really, really like that. A lot. A whole lot. So that is one that is absolutely on my radar. And I know I'm going to get it. Now, Speak Easy, Josephine, um, and there's one more. To me, leaned a little more masculine. Not bad, just a little more masculine. So keep that in mind if you are someone who prefers more of a unisex scent, and or, if you're thinking about something for your boo, for Valentine's Day or birthday or whatever. Yeah, she has some scents that lean to me a little more feminine, and then she has some that lean a little more masculine. And they also have candles, the Harlem Candle Company. It's the same owner. So that's something you can check out. The candles are not available at Sephora, but the fragrances are available at Sephora and Sephora.com. Okay, Harlem Perfume Company. And then the last thing before I try these two perfume oils is probably my new fave. And it is all my little Chris Collins stuff. These fragrances are so good. And I got my African Rooibos Intense, which is still available for now. I saw it on the site, but this is limited edition. Um, this is really good. It is very reminiscent of the original African Rooibos that I smelled and was like, it's just good. Like, it's just good. But the intense version has vanilla bourbon added and ambroxan. So I think that it lasts longer and it wears like just a little heavier and darker, but still really good and pretty and complex and I think attention grabbing. And then this I purchased before his sale was over. This is Harlem Nights. I love this. I hosted a scent bar and sips fragrance happy hour at the end of December. And shout out, oh, this is so good. It's like boozy. That doesn't sound like it would smell good, but oh my God, it does. It smells so good. And the fragrance happy hour, shout out to Chris Collins for supporting us by sharing tons of deluxe samples. We got to experience Harlem Nights. We got to experience Oud Galore, which I like. I hadn't smelled that. We, of course, got to experience African Rooibos. We got to experience Long Kiss Goodnight, Forbidden Apple, Lust, Oud, Delice. Like, yes, 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 yes. If you are a fragrance lover, if you love something that smells like really like complex, meaning there are tons of fragrance notes and they just weave in and out as you're wearing them, it does not stay the same. And if you want something that is very sophisticated and sensual. Like, you need to get your nose on some Chris Collins. And Chris Collins is available at Sephora as well, Sephora.com, and Nordstrom, and one other upscale retailer. I'm trying to remember if it's Saks or if it is like Neiman Marcus, in addition to having his own website. And he also has discovery sets. A discovery set that you can purchase from Sephora is $25, and you get 5 scents to include the newest one that I think I gave away. It does include Lust, Oud, Delice, Forbidden Apple, Harlem. Okay. All right. Harlem Nights. 1 second, please. Aw. God dog it, y'all. I broke something. I mean, it's gonna smell good in here, but oh, my little traveler, one of them broke. Okay. All right. Hold tight. Hold
tight.
Okay.
Oh, I wonder what it is. Okay.
We lost one. I don't know which one it was. Okay. So this is just a sign that I need to wrap it up, but so we can clean this glass up and just know this corner is going to smell very good tonight. But um, I did get my full size of Harlem Nights, which I'm excited about because I was getting on down with this one. It's so good. It's so good. And that's where I was going. Scent Bar and Sips, my fragrance happy hour, which is a part of my Melanin Magic meetups that I do for in real life events. It was so wonderful. And I love how everyone, there were a few males that were there helping out. We had all across the age range, everyone was enamored with those Chris Collins fragrances. All of them. Like, yes, if you have not smelled them, you will want to get your nose on some Chris Collins. And if I had to recommend three, especially in terms of, oh, it's gonna be kind of hard. If I had to recommend three right now, I'm gonna say my top three would be Harlem Nights, and also these smell good on male or female to me. Harlem Nights, African Rooibos or Intense, and this Lust Oud Delice. This is chocolate. This is hazelnut. It is walnut. It is oud. It is sexy. Like, it is very, very yummy. It is so yummy. And I think my last video for Black Owned Fragrance Week is going to be some fragrance layering combos specifically for Chris Collins with some other things that I have. All of them may not be Black owned, but we're going to center the Chris Collins fragrances because some of these combos that I have been wearing are so good, and I want to share them with you all. So, yes, if you are super interested in learning more about Chris Collins and what I currently have, whether I have 10 mils, whether I have travelers, or whether I have a couple of full size bottles, because I just have two right now, but we are working our way up to more, then again, the video and the playlist for videos will be linked in the description box as soon as we get off here and I clean up this glass because I done broke one of my bottles of Chris Collins. Okay, I'm not very happy about that. But you know, woosah. Woosah. So that is pretty much what I wanted to share today. Oh, wait. I got all thrown off. So these Blake and Co. They do like perfume samplers. I'm sorry, perfume oil samplers. So these are actual perfume oils. And this one is called Pink Vanilla. I like the size. It's enough for you to really give it a try for a little bit because it's a dropper. This one is inspired by, can you guess? Mm-hmm. Hey Ollie, Vanilla Candy Rock Sugar. Y'all know I love that friggin' fragrance. I love it. So that is what this Blake and Co. Pink Vanilla perfume oil is inspired by. And this one I'll have to look up, but this one is called True. Oh wait, was this one a mix? This one is called True Kisses. And I think this might be a mix of two designer fragrances. Let me see real quick. And If you decide that you would like to explore Blake and Co., I'll make sure it's linked below. But if you use Charlene T Easter as your code when you check out, you can get 15% off if you decide to make a purchase. So let's see real quick before we get off here for the night. What? Here we go. Blake and Co. True Kisses. No, I don't see that here. Well, let's see. So see here, they have the sample size perfume oil. So I just got a couple of them. Because these are perfume oils, a little bit is going to go a long way. And essentially a perfume oil is perfume. It is just not in like the alcohol and stuff. So the same way you might put like a little bit of fragrance here on your wrist, behind your ear, on your neck here and wherever else, you can do that with the oil. Okay. And people gonna smell it. All right. Let me see if it's under this perfume oil. What did I say? True Kisses. Yeah. I'll have to circle back, y'all, on what um designer by fragrance name. What I might be confusing it with one of the others. Yeah, I don't see it. Sorry, y'all. It's perfumey. It's good though. I feel like I don't know if I'm confusing it with something else. Something that I have was a mix of a Jimmy Choo and a Prada perfume. And I'm wondering if it's this one because these are the only two perfume oils that I picked up. So, yeah, that is all. Well, that is primarily what I wanted to share. I'm not going to say that's all. That is in my fragrance collection currently, besides the other new things that I want to share. So, what I will be sharing by, is today Thursday? Yeah, okay. Over the next few days will be some new scent and fire fragrances that I picked up, but also another black owned brand that is new to me called Dawkins Arome Co. So I ordered some of their fragrances as well. And I got travelers because y'all know I gotta, all right. So I will be doing a haul very soon with those two brands and giving you all my first impression and letting you know a little more about both brands. I've talked about Scent and Fire some, so I will probably be more focused on Dawkins Arome Co. because it's completely new to me, and we'll probably walk through the website just to show you. They had several, different types of fragrances. They had some of their own original creations, and they had some inspired, and I got some inspired. So I look forward to sharing those with you. If you have some fragrance brands that are Black owned that you are loving, please drop them in the comments so we can maybe learn about them and possibly love them too. And hopefully, if you hung with me tonight, you will give this video a thumbs up. If you are liking content that is geared towards melanated women in terms of beauty, in terms of wellness, and in terms of lifestyle, I hope that you will subscribe to the channel. And I am going to go to bed early tonight because when I tell you I was up real late, real late, and clearly I'm delirious because I'm throwing Chris Collins around and breaking stuff up in here. So we gonna work this out, get this up, and I hope you all have a fantastic evening, and I will see y'all in the next video.